Hey, today we're gonna dive into the world of OnePlus Watch 2. From its great battery life, stunning AMOLED display, hardware, solid build quality, and all the features comes with it. Stick around as we explore everything about OnePlus Watch 2. Let's get started. First things first, this watch comes with 60Hz display, which is really smooth, and its responsiveness at every touch is way faster than a lot of smartwatches. I mean, in fact, I'm trying very hard to find any lag or choppiness across the board, but I did not find any. It's really that smooth. I can't blame myself. I've used Samsung Watch 4 before getting this OnePlus Watch 2. And this watch comes with only one size, that is 46 which is larger than the usual size. The ideal size is considered to be 42 but it totally depends on how big your wrist is. So this fits me perfectly. It has clean visuals as the display has 326 ppi pixels per inch, same as an Apple Watch. If anyone new here, pixels per inch is nothing but the pixel density. The more the ppi, the cleaner and sharper the visuals will be. And the display is bright enough for you to see in the direct sunlight, and it can go up to maximum 600 nits. The build quality is very solid. It's impressive how good this watch 2 is. The inherent feeling of this watch 2 is much better than you would imagine. And don't be afraid of regular wear and tear, because have happened to it the walls and the tables multiple times. There is not even a scratch. No wonder it comes with multi-grade protection. This watch right here has a great hardware. It comes with not one but with two chipsets. One is Snapdragon W5, focuses on performance. Another one is PVS 2700 for the efficiency. And it comes with 2GB RAM and 32GB storage, which is good enough for any other smartwatch, and 500 mAh battery. Coming to the battery performance, it lasts around, for my usage, it lasts around 3 to 4 days on smart mode, until it switches to the power saving mode automatically when it reaches 10%. Then it gives you that extended 1 day battery life. So overall, with single charge, I'm getting around 5 days of battery life, which is quite good. But if you went for an hiking or climbing, it might last you around 2 to 3 days max. The interesting part is that you can get up to 12 days of battery life by switching to the power saving mode. It's not like you're limited to a lot of functionalities. You will still get access to most of the features on this power saving mode, except for a few applications or features like talkback magnification or SOS calls, which is not a big deal. So the power saving mode enables the watch to run on BES 2700, which is designed in the very first place to focus on the efficiency, hence the 12 days of battery life. And the smart mode uses both the chipsets based on what you do. Coming to the charging, it will take 1 hour for the full charge, and 20 minutes of charge gives you around 50%, which lasts around 2 days for an average use, thanks to the super good fast charging. Coming to the software, it runs on Google Wear OS 4. There is a dedicated breathing app. I like this one personally very much. There are 3 different types of breathing exercises. Each breathing exercise follows different pattern. Pre-sleep breathing is something which I use personally every day, and it's very useful. And the best part is it gives you haptic feedback at every 4, 7, 8 seconds. When you inhale, hold the breath and exhale. That is some thoughtful implementation. Well played, OnePlus. And yeah, animations are eye-catchy too while performing these exercises. I think OnePlus has maxed out on this particular feature, so 10 out of 10. And there is a barometer feature to measure the atmospheric pressure and to determine your current altitude, mostly useful for hikers and climbers. And you can monitor the stress levels and heart rate like any other smartwatch, along with SpO2. SpO2 is nothing but it represents the percentage of oxygenated blood in your body. Out of your total blood, how much blood is oxygenated. So it specifically indicates the amount of oxygen is carried out by your red blood cells from the lungs to the rest of your body. So the typical SpO2 levels should be around 95% to the 100%. If your SpO2 level falls below the 95%, might indicate that you have a insufficient amount of oxygen, and this insufficient amount of oxygen in your blood can lead to the hypoxemia. If you want to read more on this, take a screenshot. There is an auto detection feature which supports for only running, walking, cycling, swimming, and for few others. For me, auto detection feature works totally fine for the walking and running, but I can't say the same for the others. And there is a talk back feature which works pretty decent, and there is also a text to speech if you ever wanna use on your smartwatch. And there is also little emphasis on the watch care. This gives you little information about skin irritation that might occur, and battery care, and the water resistance. Speaking of water resistance, it can only survive up to 50 meters for 30 minutes. So far so good, but there are a lot of features this smartwatch lacks. For example, you cannot share any files to this watch via Bluetooth. Let's say if you want to share some MP3 files to play on this watch offline, but it cannot do that. Talking about playback, this watch does not support any media playback. So you cannot download any songs from the third-party app, and you cannot play on this speaker standalone. In order to get an output, you need to connect at least a smartphone or a OnePlus Buds. I don't know why, and they use the very same speakers for the talkback feature, which works perfectly. And one more thing, there is an built-in NFC, but there is no supported app to make the contactless payment, which is very weird. And this inability to play media standalone on the device, which is a little bummer if you wanna go for a walk or a run just with your smartwatch. And one more thing, this watch only comes with the Wi-Fi variant. There is no LTE variant, so you cannot live with this watch alone. You have to keep your smartphone around this watch for the connectivity purpose. I forgot to mention about the charging base. This little thing right here, you charge with this. There's a USB-C type port right here, so all you need is this little thing. That's it. I mean, this watch does not support wireless charging, but you're trading the wireless charging for the convenience and the less wires. Yeah, a lot of people don't mind folding the additional wires, but most of the people prefer this portability. And the cherry on the top, if you have a mobile that supports reverse charging via C-type cable, you can plug the C-type cable from your smartphone to this little thing and charge your smartwatch. And the 5 minutes of charge gives you 20% of boost, which can last for a day or two. Amazing, right? Overall, OnePlus Watch 2 checks every major aspects or pillars for a modern watch wants to be, but with the lack of little software features, which are definitely fixable through the software updates. But the real question is for whom this watch would be ideal for. If you're a person who prefers superior build quality with the super responsiveness and lag-free operation, and not missing on features like activity tracking, SpO2, heart rate, stress levels, bunch of other features, I would definitely recommend you this for its insane build quality and the smoothness. But if you're a person who wants that convenience to be able to operate your smartwatch without without carrying your mobile phone, then I think you should prefer Apple Watch or a Google Pixel or Samsung Galaxy Watch for that matter. That's all with the OnePlus Watch 2. OnePlus, please get some timely updates. Don't let this smartwatch to be just a watch. Peace. And yeah, one more thing. Keep that notifications on for the next one. Bye.